Okay, yeah, I got the new Rainbow High slime dolls, so you don't have to. Hey cuties, PeachY here, welcome back to a new video, and in this video, yep, we're gonna be unboxing and reviewing all 6 of the brand new Rainbow High slime core dolls for 2024, part of the new soft reboot that is also going by the name of Rainbow World. These are the European variants, like I mentioned, with pre-made slime, different glitter. Here are all 6. Of course, Poppy is infamously missing, although we have seen her in a teaser clip, so we do know she's still a part of the animated series, so hopefully that'll mean that she's going to be a part of maybe series 2. Here are all of the front of the boxes. It's pretty bright, like very kid friendly. The rainbows, the sparkles, sparkly here with the artwork, right? And it's like there's like little strands of like where in the hair where the tinsel would be placed. And of course, it's also very strategically placed in front of all of the girls' feet, so you don't notice that their shoes are actually on the side here. So it makes you think that they come with more than they actually come with. So a little bit of sneaky, packaging designing right there from MGA, and making you think like, oh my gosh, look, they come with 2 pairs of shoes, but like, nope, it's just 1 pair. Something I do like that they did with the packaging is that they wrote the names of each character on one side of the box. So it just looks very fun. It's like a bookend. All 6 dolls have the exact same back here with the brand new artwork of all 6 characters, sitting on some crystals with their new crystal pets. And of course, we also have the brand new description, which here is in a lot of different languages, but it basically says, in Rainbow World, your besties customize their fashion and pets with liquid rainbow sparkle slime for a magical one-of-a-kind look. And of course, if you're new here, remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell down below so you don't miss out on all the latest doll tea coming your way. Okay, and here we have all of them together out of their boxes. We'll get into each individually in a second, but I just wanted to show y'all how they all kind of like look as a collection. And my first impressions being that I'm very surprised. As I kept opening up each one, I kept being pleasantly surprised at how much I liked each one. I hate them as much as I thought I would. Ruby comes with a red purse, which is all plastic and hollow inside. So of course you can put the slime in here. And this is also where I store the glitter for all of the girls. The glitter for Ruby is gold. Of course, she includes her pet fox called Raspberry, where you can also put the slime in. These are the European versions, so they do have the slime pre-made and pre-packaged here. And of course, she includes her red comb. Sunny includes her yellow purse here with painted details, the sun and moon, and I also put here the glitter. Sunny includes her pet bear called Sunflower, her yellow slime, and yellow new comb. Jade's purse is majorly silver with like a caged detail here all around. We have a log here on the front with our H. The handle is green, and this is the glitter that she includes. Here is Jade's pet monkey called Sweet Pea. Here is Jade's slime in green, of course, and her new comb in green. Skyler includes a blue bag, kind of like a sports bag. The logo on the front actually says her name, Skyler Bradshaw, instead of like Rainbow High. And of course, she also includes her silver glitter. Here's Skyler's pet Yeti called Bluebell, her blue slime, and her blue comb. Violet includes her purple purse trunk here with painted details in gold and lavender. And of course, when you open it up, you can put the slime in here as well, and her glitter is silver. Violet's pet is a purple poodle called Periwinkle. Here is her purple slime and purple comb. Amaya includes her little bag here with a print on both sides, a little RH charm, nude straps here, and then when you open it up, her glitter is silver as well. Amaya's pet is a unicorn called Rainbowy. I kid you not. Her slime is a light pink. And of course, she also has her new comb in like a pearlescent finish. And of course, they each come with their own pair of shoes where you can put the slime in and a doll stand. Okay, so first up we have Ruby. Of course, she's the red character, and she looks really cute. I think from the first impressions I had of Ruby, obviously the outfit was very similar to her original Series 1 outfit. We'll compare them in a second. But even then I did think, you know, like she had a cute face, like the makeup, right? The inner corner that they did here is like a golden line here of glitter, red eyeshadow going all around. And then the lips are like a red glossy lipstick. I definitely think like this lipstick would have looked so good on the original one. But yeah, the hair is really cute. Oh yeah, the glitter on her face. So I got these on Amazon, so I didn't really choose who I got, like what, you know, I wasn't able to pick the best face. But saying that, I think like the faces on all of them, as we'll see, is pretty good. The glitter, of course, is there. It's golden, and it looks fine. Like, I mean, it doesn't look as bad in person, I guess. Like, it looks more noticeable in videos, I think. Like in person, it's just kind of like, yeah, there's some shimmer on the forehead, and then you notice it, and then it's like, okay, yeah, that's a little bit weird, but it's fine. You get used to it, and if you don't like it, then of course I think some people have tried to scrape it off with their fingers or with some soap. It is doable, but it definitely requires some time and some, you know, blood, sweat, and tears. So, the hair is pretty long, like it goes past her knees. And it's obviously red hair, crimped, very similar shade to the original one, and I did brush it out. I didn't wash it, and yeah, it's much more softer now. It did have some gel with the, you know, to keep the crimps in place. But I think, you know, the hair is really nice. It has a nice shade to it. It's like very soft, good quality. The hair has not changed in that department. She's wearing this two-piece on, so a white t-shirt with sparkle and gold, and then she's wearing this kind of like a bralette piece with a vinyl that has like this vinyl shine to it. It's a little bit see-through, and then we also have some gold buckles. So you know, like you'll see, like with the clothing on some of these, like the detail, the quality is still there. It's a little bit more downplayed and more simplified for, you know, for plus kids, right? So the skirt is pretty cute. It's not too bad. It's like a very shiny fabric, right? It has some stitching details right here. I believe the pockets, let me see, the pockets are real. Then she is of course wearing this overshirt that is tied in the front. It's flannel, of course, once again similar to the original one. This one has some added gold streaks in there, and of course the actual shirt is not functional. So yeah, we have lost the wrist articulation, so that is missing, but the actual plastic feel of the hands and arms is pretty much the same. The density and like the heftiness of the plastic still feels the same, so it's not like cheaper quality in that sense. And of course, like the shoes, she has these red boots with some white painted on lace in the front, and then otherwise they're just, you know, red, and then see-through on the bottom to put the slime in. And I think they're fine. Like the boots are fine. You can see how the faces look very similar. They are the exact same sculpt. Shockingly, I know, but they do look very different because of the makeup appliance, the eyebrows, the shimmer is gone. It's really interesting how they made her look really different. The eyebrows, like you can definitely tell, like there's more of an arch here, and then these are more like, you know, surprised looking, you know. But the hair color and everything is the exact same. Then of course the outfits, very similar structure with a shirt, you know, both. Even the sparkle logo is on both, just here it's red, here it's gold. The bralette top here is like a pleathery, here it's like a vinyl. And the shirt, I believe, is longer here than it is here. They're both wearing tied around shirts, flannel. Again, the gold here is the only difference. And it also feels a little bit more sturdy. This one's definitely like softer feeling. And then the pants, she's wearing pants with gold, and she's just wearing a gold skirt. And then she is wearing heels, and she's wearing boots. I really do like the new Ruby, but it's so fascinating to see how they compare, you know? Next up we have Sunny. Now she's one of the more favorable ones of the reboot, just because she actually does fit the kawaii, more kid-friendly aesthetic that they're going for. Her face, so pretty. I love the little inner cat eye moment. We have some purple, like red eyeshadow in the center going on the inner corner, I mean, and then we have a little bit of gold on the under eye. The outer corners are pretty simple with some yellow eyeshadow, and it's just my Sunny, but the eyebrows on my Sunny look kind of like fuzzy. So, and she's the only one out of the 6 to have these kind of like fuzzy looking eyebrows. So the baby hairs are molded on, painted on, of course. She has them here, which is really cute. Lipstick is kind of like a bronze. Like, it almost looks like a sunset to me. She has some blush on, and of course the glitter. I think the glitter actually kind of looks good on her. Like, it doesn't look as out of place because her character would probably have glitter on her forehead. You know, like that's more like a Sunny thing to do. Then the hairstyle. So she has these 2 strands on the front, which were heavily gelled. And then on the back, you can really see how intricate the hairstyle is. Now, I did have to take apart the braids and stuff, so because they were really messy. Like the hair was sticking out here. On the back, like it was just really messy, so I had to redo these the braids, and I had to kind of redo the ponytails, so it looks a little messy, I guess. I'm not a hairstylist, but I did what I could, and I think it looks better now. Like, I think Sunny has probably like the most interesting hairstyle out of all 6, and the hairstyle also has some tinsel in it in gold, which does get messy. The feel of the tinsel isn't like bad, but if you don't like tinsel, then yeah, it is kind of everywhere. But the pigtails are a really cute touch. You know, they do go very far down. And the outfit. So of course she is wearing a very similar look to the Series 1 Sunny, with the jacket looking the exact same, even down to the cuffs and the rainbow writing on the side of the sleeves. The only difference here, it really is the what they used for the texture. The fabric of the actual jacket. This looks very different, of course, and I don't love the texture. I don't love how it feels, and it doesn't have anything on the back, if you were wondering. And then the baby doll dress, again, very similar, just the fabrics are different, and maybe this is more like a brighter yellow than the original one. She is wearing some almost like translucent socks. They're not very opaque. They do have some rainbow stars going all around. That's very cute. And she's actually the only one who's wearing socks out of all 6. So, and her shoes are the exact same style of the original one, even down to the gold base here. And I think even the original one had, like, the soles were pink, so very interesting. Of course, the platform is hollow, so you can put the slime in there. But yeah, I think they look fine. I would have preferred different shoes for Sunny, but it is what it is. And here are the 2 Sunnys compared. So the only original piece that I have still on my Sunny is the jacket, but you can tell it's the exact same style. Like I said, just the difference is the fabrics of the actual jacket are different. I replaced her outfit with the skirt from the from Avery's playset, and then the top is from her second outfit. So I just didn't like the original dress. It was just like, I didn't like it. Socks are very similar. I also don't have her original shoes on because I didn't really like them. And the stands are also different, so that's interesting. But yeah, I think the faces really look different. Like the makeup, the faces look so different. But so I definitely prefer the new one. I would say Sunny is probably like one of the more favorable ones out of the reboot. She is very cute. Next we have Jade Hunter, and she's really cute too, and maybe too cute for her own good. The makeup is very, once again, like very natural. Like the lipstick, so natural. Like it's basically like just blush lipstick and pink. Like it's almost like nothing there. She has some blush on. The makeup on the eyes is at least more Jade feeling to me, because it does have some, you know, graphic liner moments here. With the outer corner. Like I do appreciate the graphic liner on Jade because she is a makeup artist. Hopefully they don't completely erase that from the girls. The eyebrows, as you can see here, there's like no real arch. They're kind of straight, but it looks good. And then of course, you know, the glitter. My Jade doesn't really have too much glitter. It's just more around her nose, I think. So yeah, but it kind of looks good on the nose. Like I don't mind it too much, but it's like still like Jade would never wear glitter on her forehead. Like it's just not a Jade Jade thing to do. So in the actual series, she has a back knot. So instead of it being up here in the series, she has it, you know, like way down here. So it's interesting how they changed the doll to have the you know, the style up here. She does have these two little strands. I don't know why, but they're just like hanging down here. Okay, like they were heavily gelled as well. They look fine, and the hairstyle, yeah, she has tinsel on the back. You can see right here. It's kind of like silver blue tinsel. Thankfully, it's not too messy since it's just in the back. And otherwise, I think the hairstyle and the actual hair color for Jade is basically the same like the original one, just maybe a little bit darker. I don't know, it looks very similar. Of course, we have her outfits. She is wearing this is all one piece. So the sleeves in silver here with the mesh pattern are connected to the t-shirt underneath, which says Dare to Dream with a green graffiti star. So that's connected. Unfortunately, I do think this silver piece would have been really handy separately, because it is a really cute piece with the, you know, flared sleeves. It's really cute. And then the skirt is kind of like a denim looking fabric, which has kind of like a distressed metallic look to it. She also has pockets on each side that actually open up with Velcro, and they actually have a little bit of space inside, so they're working pockets. Like, what? Okay, that's really cute. I mean, again, thankfully there's still some quality stuff like that with the clothing that has kind of still stayed the same with the reboots. And of course, she is wearing the exact same shoes that she wore in the original Series 1 doll, with the platforms just being hollow here. And even the base is still, like the sole is still pink, like the original one. So, and here are both Series 1 core dolls next to each other. The faces, the makeup, very different once again. I prefer the new one just because it has the updated more face screening, because the actual head sculpt is the exact same. It's shocking to me because I could have sworn her eyes are just a little bit bigger, or the makeup makes it look bigger. I don't know, but like, yeah, the eye sockets do look very big here. Maybe it's just my Jade. And here they do look smaller. So the hair, you know, I think it's the exact same shade. Maybe it's a little bit brighter on the new one, and a little bit more muted on the older one. The outfits, you cannot even really compare. They're completely different vibes. Like this is more girly for sure, and this is definitely just more tomboyish. And then the shoes, like I mentioned, the exact same shoes. She is wearing the exact same shoe mold. I would say Jade, I think, is more of an improvement from the original one. Not completely, because like I don't love the hairstyle, and I feel like the style is just not really Jade. It feels more safe and like girly than what Jade would ever really wear. I feel like Jade would wear pants or something here for sure, and maybe pants, like some flared pants would have looked really fun. So yeah, I don't know, I don't love the outfit, but I do think like out of the 6, like the skirt and the top, I do like a lot, surprisingly. So I think the shoes, just so boring, and then the hairstyle I don't really love, but I do like the face, and the purse at least kind of fits with the caged look from the sleeves. So yeah, Jade's really fun. Next up, we have Skyler Bradshaw. Now, her makeup look is one of the more creative ones, I would say. She has this really nice inner corner, and then the winged liner here is all in blue and covered with glitter. Very sparkly indeed. I like the eyeshadow here on the bottom. The blush is very kind of heavy. Then her lipstick is like a really nice warm peachy color, and she also has the glitter on the forehead. But with her, I think I got one that has like barely any glitter, so it's really not that, like, it's not too overwhelming. For her, the hair is in a ponytail. It's giving Arianka, you know, it's very Ariana, right? And it's very pretty. It is like much lighter than the original had. The original hair for Skyler was darker, I think, in shades. Here it's a lot lighter, and it's really long. It has a nice little, you know, curl here at the end. I did brush it out. It is really soft. I also redid the ponytail here at the top. For her outfit, she's wearing this really cute little almost like a tank top. Yeah, it has magic on the front, and it's kind of like a gradient from blue to white. She has this really nice jacket on that has kind of like this vinyl texture to it. It's almost like translucent. It has this like plasticky feel. It almost looks very similar to what Amaya's first doll had, her jacket, which made it really hard for her to pose. Thankfully, this jacket, I think it's easier to pose her in. So it's all in blue, obviously. We have some buttons here, little pocket detail here, the collar. It's very nicely done. And then of course she has her infamous metallic denim skirt here that's longer on one side. And of course we have this like worn off look all around. So very fun. I wasn't sure if I would like the skirt, but it's very cute. Like, I think it's also just very Skyler. And we do have working pockets right here, which is like a surprise, but these are working pockets. We have belt loops as well, little button here. Yeah, really fun, and even back pockets. Look at that. And lastly, you know, her shoes are just a reuse of her original shoes. Just the platforms are, you know, a little bit new with a thicker platform for the slime, of course, but otherwise the actual design for the shoes, exactly the same to the original. And here are the two Skylers next to each other, and right away you can tell a lot of differences with the face. I definitely prefer the new one's face overall, and yeah, it's so completely different, right? I mean, the makeup's different, the eyebrows are different, the eyes look completely like different shapes. It's insane how far we've come, really. I will always love the originals, but I mean, we can all agree that the new ones' faces are just they're really cute. Like, they're well done. And at least for Skyler here, I like the cat eye moment. And so it doesn't read as too, you know, kitty to me. Like, it's still very, you know, rainbow high. The lipstick I wish was a little bit more like this, but I get why they went with like more of like a blush situation. The eyebrows, definitely prefer the new ones. These are just, the old eyebrows were just so skinny and like too small for, you know, the eyes. Like I mentioned, the new one's hair is just much lighter. I wish we had more darker streaks in the hair. The outfit, I'm happy that they brought over some of the denim aspects to Skyler with the skirt, but I think the original Skyler's outfit overall was always one of the better ones. I wish we would have gotten like a belt, like that would have been really fun, or maybe some earrings, jewelry. None of these girls have jewelry, which is a shame. I do think like a couple of these could have used a bracelet or earrings at the very least. The shoes are the exact same. They're a copy paste, just the platform's thicker. I wish we would have gotten some socks like with Skyler or, you know, Ruby or Amaya. Definitely think she's one of the more cuter ones of the reboot line. Next up we have Violet. Now her face is super pretty and once again very natural, but at least she has kind of like a white eyeliner situation going on, as we can see here. It's very decent. Again, like you would almost not notice the white eyeliner, but it's definitely there. And then of course we have the glitter makeup, which for a Violet doesn't really make sense, but at least it doesn't look bad on, like, it looks fine. It's fine. It doesn't look amazing, but like, okay. The blush is really pretty, and she also has this really natural looking glossy lips. Like it's very, very glossy. It's like that kind of like faint touch that they did with all of these girls. Basically, it's like very natural, very decent. No painted nails, by the way. I forgot to mention with all of these, they don't have any painted nails, which I guess makes sense because they took away the rest articulation, so why would they put any effort into the painting nails on the hand? Oh, for her hair, it's the same mixture of shades, I think. It feels the same. It's kind of wavy here at the bottom. I did brush it out, and it's really pretty. It's very long, and I like that it's a little bit wavy. I don't think we see a lot of Violets with like wavy hair. Do I wish she had bangs? I feel like the bangs look good on her, but I guess, you know, like this is fine. A middle part, that's fine. And then the outfit, so she's wearing this one-piece dress with sequins, smaller sequins and bigger sequins, kind of like randomly sewn on. And at first I thought, I definitely did not like the big sequins at first. I thought it just looked like really bad and like justice vibes, you know, like just very like a baby thing to wear. But now I'm like, okay, I don't hate it. It's fine. It's a t-shirt dress with sequins. Like, okay, fine. And then she does have this wrapped around shirt as well that has more of like this shiny texture to it. I don't know if I love the wrapped around shirt. I only like that it's here because it does add a second clothing piece to her, because otherwise she's only wearing a dress and it's very simple, but at least she has this thing to kind of like add a little bit of dynamic to it, I guess. Break it up, you know. And of course her purse looks okay. Like it has gold. I wish she had gold on her outfit too somewhere. And then the shoes, I think it's safe to say that she has my favorite pair of shoes from all 6. They just look really fun. They're wedges. In the series, they're heels, but like of course it wouldn't really work with the slime, so they made them wedges, which I still feel like it looks good, and you can still put slime in there. And I just wish that more girls had, you know, wedges or heels in this series. But I guess, you know, Poppy and Bella, whenever they do come, they'll also have heels as we saw in the series. So I guess, yeah, we'll have more diversity then. And here are the 2 violets next to each other. Of course, the bangs do make a real difference here. So no bangs. Violet had like a wonky eye, I think. So maybe that's also like different. And the eyeliner here, it's also a little bit heavier. So yeah, she definitely looks different to begin with, but it's okay. The nude lipstick, like I definitely prefer this more like peachy blush thing with this violet. I think overall, once again, the makeup and face I prefer on the new one than on the older one. They were just getting started with the series 1 girls, so of course the newer dolls would have a better improved face screening technique. The hairstyle is cute, but I think I prefer the new hairstyle just because it's a little bit wavier. But I do like how they had the half up, half down with the original one. And I think she has maybe more cooler tones and she has more warmer tones of hair. That could be. The stands look the same. Maybe this one's darker. And interestingly enough, the shoes also look very similar in design, but they're not the same. They have different vibes completely. And this one has more straps than this one does. I kind of wish she had socks. I feel like socks would have been really fun for Violet, but you know, I guess not. Yeah, I never really liked the original series 1 Violet's dress with the sequins. That's why I put her in her second outfit dress. But I do like the fur coat, and I feel like maybe if they would have given her like a fur coat as well, it would have been such a cute little throwback, you know. But you know, I feel like that's the only thing I would say is if they had given Violet like a fur anything to go with her outfit instead of like this, you know, shirt. Violet was one of the ones that I least expected to like, just because she's so simple. But I really like her. I do. I like her more than I thought now. And then lastly, we have Amaya. Yeah, here she is. I think at first, you know, I definitely did not like her, but now having her in person, it's definitely something different. So the face, Amaya has like this weird red spot right here. The makeup, I don't know what's going on with Amaya. So the makeup is very like, I think what they were going for is like a very blush rainbow, like discoloration, if that's what you can call it. Like she's supposed to have like this rainbow eyeshadow all around her eye. You can kind of tell on the inner corner, there's like a yellow green, then we have blue, then we have purple pink. Like it looks discolored. It looks like it's not done, like it's not finished. So I think the appliance of the eyeshadow right here maybe was supposed to be very subtle, but like I don't love the way it actually came out. So yeah, I do like how there's a little line here. You can barely tell, but like there's a little, like right there, a white line. That's really fun. But yeah, just this whole like ombre rainbow eyeshadow thing, I don't love it. The eyebrows are fine. She has some blush, and the lipstick once again is like very natural, very like a glossy plump lip. Something else I don't really love, the hair is like just very straight. She has a middle part. Her forehead looks huge for whatever reason. I don't know why, but like just the hair. Yeah, I don't know. She has like all whites in the back, tinsel as well, of course. It's very long. And then in the front, she has these rainbow streaks. So majority is just pink, yellow, green, and blue. So like a couple of colors that the original Amaya also had, and not that one. She had the same colors, like basically like blue, green, yellow, pink, and purple. Yeah, so they reused those same colors, but they put them here on the front. And I don't know why, but there's just so much tinsel here. Like, I don't hate it, but I don't love how it looks so much here, you know. I'm not sure I love the rainbow streaks here on the front. I wish they had given her more of a hairstyle, because it just looks so plain. but it's fine, I guess. It allows more play for kids. Outfit, the dress, I did not love at first, but now the dress is just like it's cute, it's fine. I do like how it's lined, you know, on the inside with pink. That's fun. The sequins, the rainbow gradient pattern. The dress is fine. It's a maxi dress. It's fine. We don't usually get really big, long dresses like this, so I think it's cute that they give us something more, you know, experimental, I guess. And then the denim jacket definitely just reads more Skyler. But okay, I guess she stole Skyler's jacket. I really wish they would have given Amaya a new pair of shoes, like something else, like some boots, some heels, some wedges. But like them reusing the same mold for Jade, like that, I just don't like that. So yeah, I don't love the shoes. I would go as far to say I hate the shoes. The dress is fine, the jacket's fine. Like yes, I would say overall, oh yeah, the purse is fine too, but it's just such a random design. Like yeah, it's like a beach bag. Yay. That to me feels like a very discombobulated design to me. Is that a word? Discombobulated? The whole design just feels very mixed. Just the denim jacket, the long dress, the shoes, the bag, like nothing to me really fits. Like it's not like a full look. The dress is fine, the jacket's like why, the shoes are like no, the bag's like really random, the hair could be better. I don't love a lot about her, but she's cute. Like I definitely gotta say she's cuter in person. But I just wish they would have given her a better design. Like this is just such a basic doll. Now let's compare Amaya to the other two Amayas. So I wasn't actually sure which Amayas to bring in because technically this is the original series core Amaya, but then this is the first Amaya that ever came out with the hair play thing. So yeah, I have them both out here. Yeah, I never loved Clown Amaya. I do like her outfit more. And then the original Amaya, like that jacket, you could never really pose her in. The boots I like. The hair was so long, I think everyone basically put it up in a ponytail. But I think face-wise, I prefer her 100%. The outfits, I wish you would have given Amaya more of like a mixed combination of this outfit and this outfit. You know what I mean? Like I feel like if they would have gone that route, which I guess they kind of did, because she does have sequins and she has sequins too. But I feel like with the jacket here, they could have done something different, or the purse, the shoes, they could have given her boots, some heels. Like I just feel like the shoes in the bag and the jacket could have been definitely improved. But yeah, overall, I guess it's a very interesting evolution of Amaya's. Yeah, so very fun. Which is your favorite? It's interesting seeing how far we've come with Rainbow High and where we are now with the reboot, new core slime dolls. We'll soon get Poppy and Bella as well. I would say overall as a collection, it's a pretty good collection. I just think like the glitter, the wrist articulation, the clothing, the tinsel, the pets, the slime. I think some aspects, and of course the exclusion of Poppy and Bella, some aspects definitely make me question like what's going on. But overall, I think like objectively speaking, a lot of this is not really too bad. Like the actual dolls themselves are pretty good. I think some of the clothing is pretty good. The slime, of course, is debatable. So are the pets, the purses as well. But I think overall, I'm pleasantly surprised, and I would go with Violet as my favorite. Second favorite is Sunny. Third favorite is Ruby. Fourth is Skyler. Fifth is Jade. And then my least favorite is Amaya. Something like that. But yeah, shockingly, Violet is my favorite overall. I don't know why, I don't know how, but yeah. I think it just goes to show you that opinions do change, especially once you've actually seen them in person. Like I think they're not horrible. Like I think it definitely sucks that we're here and we have to go through this reboot seemingly out of nowhere. But it's really like Melissa from My World, or Mommy's World, I forget the name, but like, she's an icon, and I saw her video and she put it best. She said that like if we had never known the Rainbow High that we were used to the past years and we just got these new dolls, we would all be like really happy. But because we do have something to compare them to, it just makes this reboot like even more tough to swallow. But I think overall, I'm really happy with them. They're cute for what they are, and I do need Poppy and Bella, so I hope they come out too. I would say if you're still on the fence with these dolls because of the slime, which definitely just feels very like throwaway to me, like I am not gonna use a slime ever. The pets, surprisingly, I don't hate the pets. Like I think they're cute enough. And I am a sucker for crystallized little, you know, things like that. So I think they're cute. The original slime pets, the Poopsie, Tootsies, whatever, they had inset eyes. So I feel like if these pets had inset eyes, they would be even cuter. And if they had some painted details, you know, etc. But as they are, you know, it's just they're very simple, and their only gimmick is that, you know, the slime, and they're crystallized. And that's gonna do it for my review and unboxing of all 6 brand new slime Rainbow High core dolls for this year. Who's your favorite? Who have you gotten already? I want to know what you think. Let me know down below. I hope you all enjoyed it. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and consider becoming a member today to support the channel if you're able to. And of course, so you don't miss out when I post more content like this coming your way daily and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time. Stay peachy. Kisses.